Oh, there we go. Maybe? Yep, we're good. YouTube fam, blame YouTube, not me. Blame YouTube, not me. I'm not sure how, not sure why, but we're good. What's up, YouTube family? Apologies, last time we have issues, last time. I promise. Should be all good. Perfect. In case you're on YouTube and not on Twitch, we did a little bit of Sven Slayer. Got our wolf teeth. And we're about to start working on our Mastiff armor. That is pretty much the gist of it. We got 3 fur balls, not bad. Some hamster wheels, and 2 crit 6 books. Want to buy my dyed armor on your main for your value? I'm gonna keep it a stack, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Especially dungeon stuff. What's up, Kovacs? How you doing? Apologies on the YouTube end. Blame YouTube though, not me. But we are good. We are all good. Alright. We're gonna start working on the Mastiff armor today. That's pretty much all we're gonna be doing. We got our teeth. We're gonna need gold. And we're gonna need a lot of dark oak. When I mean a lot of dark oak, I mean a lot of dark oak. Alright, let's see. I think maybe we should go and get a big axe. Any carrying? Not at the moment, no. We're gonna be chopping logs. I'm not sure if a fig hue will do the job or not. And maybe I should get an ocelot pet first, but we should be alright. We're supposed to mine for money? Definitely not cobblestone. The haste. Gems, primarily. You'll want to mine gems. Where did I put the... I had the damaged axe. I'm not sure where I put it. Let's see. Yeah, this one. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to use this one instead. What are gems? Like gemstones. You're gonna wanna powder mine first though. It's a little confusing, but I have a video on it. But this axe is terrible. Yikes. We actually put some points into our sweep here. There we go. That's better. Appreciate the follow, thank you. What's up, Mikey? How you doing, man? We are grinding the early stages of the Galatea today. Trying to get ourselves an axe to use. I'm almost certain that this spruce axe is better, or not the spruce axe. But yeah, the spruce axe. I'm almost certain you're supposed to be using this. in the park. Now, if that's a true statement, I'm not entirely sure. But pretty much we are trying to get our chestplate of growth, or our armor of growth. So we can get our Mastiff armor. Farming Panda's still good? It really depends on what the prices are. Whenever you do it, you're not really going to sell them right away. Unless you absolutely have to. Started at a good time with those Sapus, yeah. When you got your Mastiff armor, were you using a Spruce Axe or were you getting a Galatea? 70k sell order? That's pretty good then. Then yeah, if they're 70k per, yeah, that's good. It all does depend on your rates though, to be fair. Yeah, I did miss Jerry. I'm pretty sad about that. I wish I hadn't, because I definitely wanted to participate in the mining fiestas, but it's all good. I forgot how bad chopping trees are early game. Stuck at 48 seconds. Honestly, you're just gonna want to upgrade everything. At 48 seconds, you have a lot of room. A lot of room to improve. Tier 7s on your daggers. Infernal armor if you don't already. Try to get your MP up. All that good stuff. When I started, I just missed a derpy. Yeah. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I mean, Fox is good because I got the... what's it called? Upgraded all my stuff. Especially my Harvest Feast stuff and Mining Fiesta. So when coal comes, at least I'll have a maxed out Fiesta, which is nice. I really do need mineral armor. Yeah, getting a full tree down is pain. Wow. These are some of the things you forget. Which dagger should I max first? You should do them both at the same time. Nice at the event this Foxy. Most of the maps nice. Yeah, I just got the ones that I needed. I kind of skipped out on the Jerry stuff and the Diana stuff. So I'm not really going to participate in Diana. I'm just going to do some other stuff. Ideally, I get to a point where I could skate the mine. But we'll see if I get there within a week. I really want to abuse the tracking and Magic Find right now. Probably going to buy a Griffin, though. That would be super nice. How is that tree still standing? And cutting trees with no aspect of the void. Well, this is a little unfortunate. I gotta share trees. Yeah, Dominic, you're gonna want to do both kind of at the same time. Not really like max one at a time. Why don't you grind an Ocelot pet? Yeah. I was considering it. I don't know how much it's gonna take to actually... Let me see. Oh, it gives it right away. Oh yeah. That'd be good then. I should do that. I didn't think you got the... I don't have that. I didn't think you got the boost right away, but yeah. We go do that. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, fixed and split, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I don't know if dark oak is better with the spruce axe, but I figure I kind of wanted the fig armor. But maybe it's kind of placebo and I don't need it. Is MP more important? It kind of depends on what point you're at in MP. If you're below like 1700 or like, yeah, I'd try to get around the 16, 17 area. To be honest, that's not too bad nowadays. If you're below that, yeah, I would get MP. Chimera is a little bit like luxury, or at least the higher levels. Chimera 2 or 3 isn't too bad. Let's get ourselves an ocelot. There we go. Perfect. 1540. That's not too bad, to be fair. What point does this become? Doesn't get the 30% until purple. That kind of sucks. Okay, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna get fig. Where does the fig armor? You don't get fig armor until really late. Maybe I could just get this canopy armor here. That should be fine. I feel like maxing out the fig collection just to be hitting dark oak doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, we'll just buy this. Is this much better though? I don't know if any of you forge, but is 6 fortune more worth it or 6 sweep? I kind of want to lean sweep. What do you guys think? So I feel like sweep, you'd almost like maybe 4-shot the trees and whatnot. Sweep? That's what I figure. Okay. Perfect. Not bad. I think the equipment's pretty out of reach because that's mangrove collection. More tree gifts. The heart of the mountain does carry over to the park, I think. So honestly, maybe I... Okay, I'll buy this. I'll do more forging here to get my heart of the forest up. And then I'll go do some dark oak. Oh yeah, much better. Oh, I'm sorry to your ears. Hold on. That's terrible. Much better. Sleep is so OP. Perfect.
This guy is... This motherfucker is forging.
Yep.
Oh, hell no. Hello?
What's up? YouTube is YouTube should be up. It was a YouTube problem, so not me.
Yeah.
It was. It was reading it from my OBS, but it didn't start. That's not on me. You can at least get Big Hue pretty quick if you don't get Fig Stone. Yeah. I figured the tree's kind of... I guess I'll just throw it to death. I figured the spruce axe is better for dark oak though, right? Just because you get all that extra fortune. Maybe wrong. I actually got up here. Let me look at the fig hue. $20 fortune, 7 sweep compared to 4 sweep, 50 fortune. I don't know.
Fucking pizza. Yeah, but don't you want the ability frenzy thing?
Well, this doesn't matter because it's gonna be dark oak. I don't know. I feel like you're supposed to use the spruce sacks.
Wait, why are you cutting here?
Getting my Heart of the Forest up for level 2.
Does that really matter?
Yeah, because it has the extra fortune perk. Pretty sure the Heart of the Forest works everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
thought like only the Galatea is the part that sweeps work.
sweep works everywhere as well.
But aren't some of the perks like it says on Galatea only?
I'm gonna get into
Metric-
level 2. Or the Forging Fortune, this one. Yeah, because these don't really matter to me.
Oh, you go pick up a fucking pizza.
I had a sub from Jersey Mike's today. That shit hit.
Is that the #1 rated, whatever we call it now?
Yeah, #1
Fast food
restaurant.
chain?
Yep. Deserve.
That's cat. That's not dessert. Chick-fil-A is so much better.
Been Chick-fil-A for so long. Stop living in the past.
Dude, Chick-fil-A is infinitely better.
Well, they serve 2 completely different things, so it's like non-comparable.
What? Just because they serve different things doesn't make it not better. In terms of fast food,
So it's not comparable. It's like
that's like the same thing as Culver's not compared to Melio's, like, or Jersey Mike's.
what is Melios?
It's like Jersey Mike's.
That
Or like
was,
Firehouse Subs. You know what Firehouse Subs is, right?
heard of it. I don't actually.
Yeah, they're all like sub places.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A is not a sub place.
I know, but it's all under fast food, is what I'm saying. That's like the category.
Hey, I'm taking #1 over #2.
What's #2?
Chick-fil-A.
Dude, Chick-fil-A clears.
Obviously not.
Dude, it's like Chick-fil-A's #1, 2, and then Jersey Mike's #3.
Yeah, this fucking bot pinged like 3 times. It's funny.
No bullshit. It's like Chick-fil-A, and then Jersey Mike.
Nah.
I guess not. Matter of fact, it's like Chick-fil-A, Culver's, and then Jersey Mike's. Culver's fucking clears Jersey Mike.
Mikey agrees with you. He said Chick-fil-A clears, but it's dumb that they're closed on Sunday. I don't know. I
Give
think
him
you
a
have
break.
Chick-fil-A
Give him a
too many
break, dude.
times.
That's fine, but I'm saying if
I just love
you
me a
had to
sub,
pick
you know what I'm
one
saying?
for the rest of your life, which are you picking?
Well, chicken's my favorite food, so I am taking Chick-fil-A.
I just asked you a simple question. If you picked up one for the rest of your life, what are you picking?
Honestly, hard question.
Bar.
And I would only lean Chick-fil-A just because chicken's like the goat food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's clears. Chick-fil-A fucking clears.
But how can it clear if it's #2? You know what I mean? So obviously it doesn't.
They're both. It's like saying it's like what about Arby's?
That is like slop.
They're all slob. It's all goy.
You think Chick-fil-A is
Zaxby's
slop?
clears both. I've never had Zaxby's before though, so I can't speak on that.
Nah, I've
don't
only
know
heard
what
of that as well.
Zaxby's is.
I don't know what that is.
I'm assuming it's like fucking Chick-fil-A, but down south.
Probably. Or like West Coast. We don't have a lot of the West Coast stuff. When you're in the Midwest, you only get that
It's
get that
just
real big.
Chick-fil-A, but more. Yep. What does that mean?
Like bigger portion, maybe. More food.
Like more options.
Oh, maybe.
Like more options, yeah. But like, what other options would you want? Like a chicken sandwich. You got your tenders. You got your wrap. You got your salad. What else? Like, what other things do you need? Like, they got their breakfast too. Like, what do they have that Chick-fil-A doesn't have? They have their shakes. They have their, I don't know, ice cream.
So Christian. Ads right away. GG.
Yeah, I mean, you don't only get chicken items.
But Chick-fil-A,
Like,
you are
Chick-fil-A,
forced
you
to
can
only
only
get
get
chicken.
chicken or fries. I mean, in terms of the protein, you can get chicken, but you can get like a wrap or a salad, or like you can get like a breakfast sandwich.
Nah, bro. If you're going to Chick-fil-A to get a wrap or a salad, come on,
Some
bro.
people like it. Some people like the wraps.
Come on, bro. I understand liking a wrap, but you can get a better wrap
Yeah,
somewhere
it's a
else.
chicken wrap. I mean, dude, it's Chick-fil-A only sells chicken.
No, I didn't watch the Argentina game. I'm assuming they won. I heard it was tied at 2, which is crazy.
You're just saying there's more like different type of proteins. Then it's like that's not fair because then like you're saying like what about Chipotle? They got like a million type of proteins. That's like not even fair at all. You can't just base it on what has more protein or different type.
It was insane.
That's what he's saying, that Zaxby's is like Chick-fil-A, but there's more different. Like you can get like probably like burgers on top of it.
Well, that is just a better Chick-fil-A than if it's like good food. I think the reason why these like Chick-fil-A and Jersey Mike's win these things is because like they're
Quality.
accessible everywhere.
And it's good quality. It's not just fucking slop. It's like it's slop, but it's like better quality slop.
Yeah, but the fact that we've never had it or like we don't have it, like that's a main factor. It's how something's supposed to win.
What about like In-N-Out?
That's what I mean. Like, how can In-N-Out ever win anything if it's only in the West Coast?
What about Cane's?
I love me a good Cane's.
You fat fuck. You fat fuck.
Got some fat? You talking about Chick-fil-A?
Yo, Mikey, this guy's skeptic. He weighs like 350 pounds. By the way.
Guess I do.
They have a picture about it.
In-N-Out is horrible. Don't worry.
Cane's is all about you weather. Well, this guy gets like 4 cups of sauce when he
No,
goes to fucking
I actually don't
Cane's,
even like
so
their. No, I actually don't like cane sauce.
This guy get like 5 cups of sauce, and he'd be fucking finger licking good.
No,
And
I
that motherfucker-
actually don't like their sauce. Hottest take ever.
Yo, hey, you know what's what's an abnormal take? I've never had Cane's before.
That is crazy. That might be a crazier take than than not liking their sauce.
I just go to Chick-fil-A. If I want that, I just go to Chick-fil-A.
I feel like that's criminal that you haven't even tried it once.
I don't like I already know I don't like their sauce.
Yeah, but I don't like their sauce and I still enjoy the chicken though.
Not more than Chick-fil-A?
Depends on how I'm feeling.
Like if you're
Because I get nuggets from Chick-fil-A because I don't like their burger or I don't like the chicken sandwich there.
what?
Well, it's not that I
What
don't
about
like it. I don't like butter. I don't like carbs like that, and I don't like butter bun like that.
Oh.
So I prefer the nuggets with barbecue
Dude, you know
sauce.
who has a fire ass chicken sandwich? Popeyes.
Also never
put
had
you
it, but I
on.
have wanted to try it.
Popeye chicken sandwich, that shit is so heat.
Issue is I don't have a Popeyes like anywhere near me. So if I ever wanted to do that, I'd have to go out of my way to get it. And there's no way I'd do that. Chick-fil-A is better than Cane's. Cane's niche items are better. Yeah, I think on a regular day I'd rather have Cane's fries than Chick-fil-A fries.
Yo, dude, but that's like saying you rather have a regular than chicken tender guy, but
Yeah, for
their chicken
tenders.
sandwich is good. Like,
You're talking
especially
about
their
Cane's.
spicy one.
You're talking about Cane's.
Oh, Cane's has a chicken sandwich?
Yeah, it's literally a sandwich bun with chicken tenders in it. So
All right, so it's not even like a chicken sandwich, just
that's
like,
what I mean. Like I don't know how they call it that, But I guess it is a chicken sandwich technically.
310 it. What about Dave's? Have you ever had Dave's before?
Dave's hot.
That's just some big bag shit.
I have
Okay,
not.
that's
I've
some
not
big.
had it. No.
That's some big bag shit right there.
It's
Gives
just
you,
like
like, gut rot.
super overly
Gut
seasoned
rot.
chicken, right?
Like you eat it, you go home, and you feel like you're just gonna pass out.
Christian said Dave's his ass. You kept it a buck on Twitch. Had it once and it was garbage. Don't try. Is that true? From the sound of it, doesn't sound great. Dave's not very good. I hear that a lot. I feel like
It's like big bag shit.
Toodle,
That's all
Tuttle.
it is.
What's up, brother? How you doing? Dude, cutting these big trays are really ass. How is this not cut? Oh, because the bottom. Yo. I just want my gift. Please. You good? How about you? Not too bad. We did some Sven. Now I'm just getting my Heart of the Forest to level 2.
I'm like from the south, so fried chicken is very competitive. Man.
Fair enough. You're comparing the cookout chicken to Dave's.
Man. What do I have a lot of? What fast food do I have a lot of?
Chick-fil-A.
Just Culver's.
You always be
Chick-fil-A,
going
Culver's. I like the McDonald's fries and hash browns.
I like their breakfast sandwich. That's like the only menu item I like. I'm not a McDonald's lover.
The McDonald's hash brown is unbeatable. That
Yeah,
shit is the
that's
best
pretty
in
good
this
too.
fucking class.
Because it's so fake.
Huh?
It's so fake, it's good.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Their hotcakes aren't bad either. Like you know, some
I'm in the Midwest, so I don't like Culver's.
I don't mind Culver's.
Yeah, Culver's is like, it feels really high quality for fast food.
Deals. Choice on drinks. Eh.
It's like a combination of like a sit down restaurant and fast food into one.
What does deals choice on the
But would you say forging is the best skill in Skyblock? Best designed right now, probably. Best to actually do. Actually, maybe low key. Not in like how much it makes, but enjoyment and how well it's designed. Yeah, probably.
I'll go pick up pizza. I'll be back later.
Alrighty.
Have fun.
See ya. It's like forging pretty much I just started it, and I'm already able to somewhat efficiently do it. That's nice. So you locked in on string collection? Yeah, just do you just gotta do Arachne. That's what I figured out. I grinded Arachne for like 2 hours maybe. There's just a party of people doing it. It makes a lot of money. And gives you a bunch of string. Definitely gotta try Arachne. Now it's like a drive-thru chicken place. Like Churches or KFC. I'm assuming Churches is another southern place because I've never heard of that. And I'm not a fan of KFC, to be honest with you. Might almost. That takes a while. Oh, I didn't talk to her. Oh. I forgot about that. That KFC is garbage? Yeah, I agree. Heavily agree. Food's just like... I don't even know how to describe it, to be honest. It's like not fully cooked, almost, it feels like. At least the one time I had it. But I do really want to try Popeyes. But like, do them right now, so I know they're gonna... Yeah, Arachne will get you that in probably like an hour. Hour and a half. Aspect of the end when? Hopefully soon. That's a lot of Enderman. Trying to get my Mastiff right now. I figure that's a pretty important step. So I need to start one-shotting Treasure Eye members. It's a little sad that I can't. And then also for ghost killing. Oh, we actually snuck into a contest. That's pretty nice. Completely forgot to talk to her though. Could have been much higher. I've heard the stories about getting Aspect to the end. And they haven't been good ones. I feel like I'm splitting like two different things, like super different things apart. This last stream, all about Coco, getting melon armor. Now today we're pretty much full forging and combat. Gotta keep the variety. It also keeps you sane when you're doing other stuff. Once you hit enough cocoa or wheat. What's up, Achilles? How you doing? You're here for the forging session? It's actually funny because I'm doing all this forging and combat, and it's actually just for a drill. A bunch of stuff that's not mining related. Dungeons when? I need to grab a stack of like 4 viewers and then go into dungeons. Or at least 3, and then with Jenny when he comes back. Party Finder is like terrible. I'll probably do it soon enough. I'm like the biggest dungeons noob ever. So I just have like no idea what I'm doing. What's it called? Like no idea what's set up. You the endgame guy with like cat 36? Worse than that. 24. That's like the one thing in the game I don't do. Honestly, it's just because of Party Finder. I do just hate Party Finder. Money even good anymore? Yeah, super good still. Normal profile or Ironman? I'd imagine Ironman you still diamond mine? Play with friends, bro? Most of them have quit besides the guy I have in the call. He's AFK now. Yeah, most of them are quit by now. So actually, so I need the viewer parties, which I'll get to. One F7 comp? Yeah, I know. It's bad. I just don't bother with stuff that like I don't actually find fun, but I am playing Ironman, which will force me to do dungeons, so at least you guys will be able to see me suffer that way. I feel like Ironman dungeons are much harder than regular profile. So I don't even know what to wear for floor 1 even. Go in with glacial armor on. And they say I don't know about lava farming. Is sunset worth it? Maybe some low levels of it. Probably not 5, but some lower levels of it to get up to Fermento. Going with Glacier, replace with mob drops. Yeah, that was my plan. I forget what they're called. Zombie Commander or whatnot. Or Fierce Ender. Yeah, I still have to do my Ender quest as well. I have barely minorly actually touched the end. I've been focusing a lot on farming and mining. I got like 250 mil. I don't know if I should spend it on the last hop tactics or put it into farming or dungeons. I guess it depends what you're gonna do with the hob book, right? Nice. Wait, which one was that? Oh. How close are we? Oh, we got it. Okay. Perfect. We get some levels of sweep. And some fortune levels. Okay, not bad. But yeah, I would put everything that you have into one thing that you like, rather than like splitting it up when you're on a normal profile. And honestly, you'll probably never hear me actually recommend dungeons, but if you enjoy them, then you might as well. What was I here? Dark Oak. I'm almost certain that it is farming a lot to start a money making method. Yeah, I mean, farming is pretty good. In bestiary? Yeah, I'm waiting for a pet that I actually want to put XP on. I'm just gonna stack up my bestiary levels for my inevitable golden dragon. I guess the early levels don't give much, but once I start getting the 1 million, the 1 million per, I'm just gonna save a bunch of those. Put it on the golden dragon instantly. Did you say you started gardening on your Ironman? Yep. Pretty much been a farming main. Put this away. Yeah, the inventory's a little chopped right now. We don't need jungle logs anymore. And then my bags are an absolute mess right now. Don't need fig. Don't need jungle. Keep the stretching sticks. Swap this to dark oak. Stash was filling up. There we go. Yeah, I started gardening. It's actually been pretty enjoyable, to be honest. I always had a negative opinion on Ironman, but maybe time for an enchanted forging sack. Yeah, good shout. That is in the birch. Yeah, that would mean I have to go hit 25k birch though. That could be a good idea. I'll never understand why the dark oak trees are so popular still. I mean, there used to be a bunch of people here years ago, and now there still is. How you doing, Piss Guy? Cardamom 3 already? Let's go. That's for mango dye? Oh, really? Still haven't dropped mine. Eh. I see a lot of them drop, so honestly that's kind of surprising if you've done it for a long time at least. I'm assuming the global drops are well into the 5 digits. Maybe even approaching 6. Yeah, look at I've never seen the dark oak area so cleaned out before. That's crazy. The introduction of sweep kind of just makes this so much better now. I feel like on an old Ironman, this would be terrible. 600 mil forging XP-ish? That's pretty good. You just a die hunter then? Or you just like forging that much? I know it makes pretty decent amount of money, but I've heard it's pretty sweaty. At least compared to other things. Just like forging? Fair enough. The new forging is pretty good. I can admit that. Could probably level up my badge here. Last time I tried it, I only made it to 3, you can see on the side. Then I did not last that 4th one very well. That was a long time ago. A very good money, it was billions. Yeah, I mean, whatever you enjoy is bound to make money eventually. Which is kind of the beauty of it. Alright, buddy. Why'd I get 2 ads on the stream? 30 seconds? I don't know. I have my ads on low. Your crit chance 100? Yep. Because of the God Pot, though. Forge too much? Yeah. If you look at trees for too long, it get a little bad for you. Kind of goes for all the skills in the game, though. I've seen so many blazes in my time. Good for money, not close to hunting or blaze. That's a strange comparison, because, like, I mean, hunting, I don't know. It kind of depends on what you're hunting, I guess. I'm up, bro. See you, Achilles. Thanks for coming by. Blaze, for me at least, makes like 100 mil an hour on my main profile. But, hunting, I guess it kind of depends. You could be doing some niche hunting for a lot. Kind of like all the mainstream ones are maybe 40 mil max. Kind of like a get out of the early game free type of thing. But there's definitely some good hunting out there. That's kind of the issue with it, is it has to stay niche. Otherwise it's just not good anymore. Just realized I don't have my daily scope on. I'm trolling. I'm big trolling. I've heard forging does make quite a bit, especially with pet leveling. And then forest essence and all that good stuff. It also comes from like the leveling the axes and all that stuff. I think like 100 mil per hour hunting. Holy. You have some crazy niche thing you hunt. Hello, it was very OP early. Not sure how it is nowadays. I'd imagine it's still pretty good. I mean, this This new pet cupcake might ruin it a little bit. You get tree cap? Oh yeah, tree cap's in jungle now, right? Ooh. Oh, that's a good call. Thank you. I forgot that's not an obsidian anymore. I make 400 mil an hour hunting beers. 400 mil an hour? That's definitely an extra zero. What is it? Jungle. Yeah, they're worthless. I was about to say 400 mil an hour. I don't think anything's ever hit that before. I'm kind of intrigued to see how high money making methods go. So obviously we used to go from like 5 mil an hour to being endgame to like 100 mil an hour in like 3 different things. Like Blaze, Kudra. Let's go do your recommend. Focus on during event. Honestly, anything that you just don't want to do. To be honest. Anything's gonna go fast if you like it. So, you might as well save the stuff you like for... What event? The Year 500 event. So right now you get 50% magic find, tracking, and skill boost. And then that also applies to dungeons and Slayer. Everything's just increased by 50% right now for a week. Or I should say for 6 days. You get anything for this? No, you don't. You get back into forging? Yeah, you do. People are gonna catch you. Yeah, that pet leveling is gonna be crazy right now. Especially because Diana's literally in office in an hour and a half. So I would definitely recommend getting her on. Tonight if possible. Yeah, that was really quick. I already have that. 9 more logs. Good calls on the tree cap. I forgot that's not an obsidian anymore. You're gonna be leveling pets like crazy. Only number 158? That's still pretty good. Yeah, only. Well, if you added both of my profiles together, I'd probably be around that range for Blaze. So, I understand. It gets past a hobby and gets more to like an addiction type of thing. You go to bed at night and all you can see is trees. Okay, let's see. It's still not unlocked? There we go. Not bad. Is there a reforge I should be putting on this? Since I know you're a forging pro. 2-minute 30 ad? Well, can't hear me, but that's a Twitch default, unfortunately. Can't do much about that. Free fall? What is free fall? Is that an item? Oh wow, look at that speed. That's crazy. Spoiler Moonglade. Is that the one you get by the blacksmith? I think Moonglade is from the contest, which I won't be able to get. There's toilet in here. Oh, it is in here. 1 mil. Oh yeah. Tree cap. Yeah, 100 fortune. This actually isn't really that good. 5 forging wisdom. Or I guess 10 total, right? Getting XP to go with 5p5 and armor. Yeah, go mine the end nodes. You'll get grand XP bottles. And then each piece will only take like 3 grands. I got that. Yeah, toil doesn't look that good, and it's like over 1 mil. Can I actually get Moonglade? Let me see. Is that more efficient than using a silverfish pet? Mining Enduro mines? Yeah. I figured that out the hard way. Moonglade Chowsman. Oh, you can. 50 coupons. Dang. Well, maybe I just get the sweep, 1% sweep for now. Yeah, that's considerably better, I think. 12 fortune in exchange for 5 wisdom. But I guess the wisdom does kind of translate into fortune. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna buy the sweep and then get toil, maybe. So we're gonna be forging for a while. So how much do we need? 512, yeah. Yeah, this is a lot of wood. How much actually is this total? 256, 448, 512, 320, 1536. That's a lot of wood. What part of your drill you forging for? The treasure, right? I'm trying to get Master Farmer so I can one-shot the Team Treasure members. Because right now I don't. And then eventually this will help me kill ghosts as well. Welcome our first AI of the stream. It's AI. Get rid of that, folk. Welcome AI. I got a hummingbird char. Is this good? Yeah, that's pretty good. I think those are kind of rare. Now that I think about it. Okay, I think we're good. Actually, I didn't even buy it. I'm a little bit slow. I think I'm just gonna grab the sweep from the shop. And then call it a day there. And then we're just gonna get rid of the jungle. And go back to our dark oak. I do wonder if that wisdom is worth it to get a toil. Maybe I do get it. Indecisive maxing. Eh. No, I think we'll be good. We'll be alright. If it gave fortune, I would probably do it. But no, we'll be good. Maybe this lobby will be less competitive here. Ideally. Yeah, this cheek cap's very nice. Just because it's made of gold. That's like the biggest part about it. Yeah, how did that happen? But to be honest, 1,500. What is this divided by? 24 stacks. Hear me out, that's not that bad. It's honestly not that bad. Considering I one-shot these trees. Oh, this is gonna be a problem though. There's just not enough trees to go around. Yeah, I delete these things now. Oh, wow. Huge shout for the tree cap. Huge shout. Hello, you gonna do Diana in 1 hour? I'm a little too early in Ironman to be doing it, to be honest. I'm back, what's up? Welcome back. Chopping trees today. Asta Farmer is on the way. Yeah, a little too early in Diana, or in Ironman to do Diana. We got our strict goal. Get Master Farmer. And then we don't have enough teeth for a pooch sword, but we have enough for a shaman. So. Spare fix on splitter. I'm Iron Man, brother. Fortunately, cannot accept. There we go. Got the recipe unlocked. First step. So it's your Iron Man? Yeah. Yeah. If I could, I would. To be fair, I think the tree cap's better here. Although I'm not certain on that. Yeah, this place is so empty. You have to like preemptively hit these trees. There's like 3 of us here, I think. Oh well. There's usually a lot of people here. Can't be too surprised. Anything for a drill. Got our first rabbit fish. Not bad. Kind of useless, but oh well. Actually, the pig gives you, I think, by max an extra 20 or 10 to 20 sweep. Yeah, I guess if it was maxed, it would be better. But you only gain the progress on the Galatea. So I wouldn't be actually adding to it or anything. Yeah, that's true. But I'm already kind of one-shotting these trees, I think. Like, it just takes one chop like that. I think sweep's more valuable there than it is here. Could definitely be wrong. I think that was their intention to make the tree cap the best park axe. Wow, is this worth a lobby swap? There's like downtime of trees just not being here. Nice. Tammy 28. I asked AI and AI said sweet. For sweet, pig is better, but fortune cap is better. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I just think you need sweep more in the Galatea, and then here I don't think sweep matters too much. Like I pretty much just have enough to one-shot the tree, and that's all I need. Because they're like so weak. WAI. AI knows ball. That's who I go to for all my Skyblock questions. Actually, AI is typically like outdated, to be honest. At least like ChatGPT usually. It'll give you good info from like 3 years ago. Star Blaze. You earn a lot of money doing something else, and then you try to get a good enough setup at the start to make it easy on yourself. Because your skill issue at the beginning is going to be really bad. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like AI kind of just hallucinates, so it actually doesn't know what it's saying. Like rabbit collection for that. It's just blabbering. It doesn't even know. I was trying to get into gemstone powder mining. I asked Gemini for an ideal tree setup, and it gave me a pyramid setup and old perks. Yep, sounds about right. Powder mining tree is super easy. That's in my mining video if you like. Doesn't need a tree, to be honest. It just needs a few perks like mole, great adventure, and powder buff. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a real human guide compared to AI. AI literally tweaks out. It just starts yapping about nothing. Or just really old info like that too. Tell me why Co-op has one for all tier 1 daggers. Um, that's a really good question. You might as well throw those off the island. Dispose of those pretty quickly. Check flex channel. Bet. Not bad. Ender artifact. Only 16 tickets too. It's like myth busting. Tickets just don't matter. That's a medium prize, right? Not bad. I imagine they're not worth much anymore because of it, but by a good 80 mil. Yeah, this place is not even big enough for 2 people. This is kind of bad. But we don't even need a full inventory, so honestly, we shouldn't be here that long. I figured this would take the whole stream, but I think I'm going to be pleasantly wrong. Standard Miller right now, my guild is so mad because they do the sentry tasks. Yeah, I feel like the tickets just don't matter, to be honest. Like, I feel like if you're going to win, you're going to win. Link to your Discord? It's attached to my YouTube profile and in the stream description. Or just in any video in the description as well. You do profile reviews? I can do like a quick skim over usually, if I'm in the mood for it, but like, usually everybody wants a profile review, you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to go in depth. Because then once you give one person an in-depth review, it's like, then everybody wants it. Yep, all my stuff's down below. What's my MP? Pretty sorry amount. 99. Not even 100. Are you for those PC specs? Do you have a job? Used to. Yep. I used to work while I was in school. But now I got to college and I'm just a full-time student. And then I'm kind of just pursuing, or at least attempting to pursue content creation during the summer. And then my streaming and YouTube uploading is going to get much lower come the school year starting. Around September-ish. You got 50? Lock in. 100's even low for me. There's some stuff that I'm just slacking that I could get easily. Join the Discord? Welcome, welcome. I hate moths. Feed them to your pet turtle? Yeah, I hate bugs so much. To be honest. Makes sense, I'm a bit lost. Yeah, I'm obviously super optional, but in the future I'm gonna make like super in-depth. Well, I already have it, but I'm planning on advertising it a bit more. I'm gonna have YouTube members get a like super in-depth. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you should do, and like actually put the time into helping you out for my members in the future. And then I'm just gonna have like normal skim overs for people whenever I'm feeling like it. But yeah, when pretty much everybody asks to get a profile review, you kind of feel like you have to give everybody one. And I kind of feel bad when I don't. But sometimes I'm in the mood. Like if I'm not doing anything, I'll usually take a look, yeah. Usually people ask about Blaze Slayer. It's usually the most common question. Which is understandable. It's a little tricky. Mothman will give me one day. Yeah, literally. Any bugs I just despise. That's good. Let me know you're gonna scoop over. Yeah, kind of just comes randomly whenever I'm not doing anything. Usually at the end of the stream. Five ads, bro? That's crazy. What level are you, Ironman? 60. We're a fresh Ironman. Fresh. This profile is 10 days old. Planning on grinding this Diana? I am not, no. It's just gonna be kind of a waste of time for me. I won't be able to get a good Griffin pet, so I won't be able to get any of the good stuff. And then I don't do any damage. It's honestly, maybe a few feathers wouldn't hurt. Feathers and coins. Ads are glitch and won't play. I'm not even sure if you can hear me, but probably want to refresh. If I had the option to turn off Twitch ads, honestly, I probably just would. That works. I sadly need to grind 10 stacks. Yikes. That'll take quite a while. I'm not a huge Diana fan at all, to be honest with you. Obviously on Iron Man I'm gonna have to be, but the same thing for dungeons. I'll only be doing it because I have to. Terminator grind sucks. I definitely imagine that. I'll be there one day. Somehow the core is going to be the easiest part. Earlier I was worrying about the aspect of the end grind, but I could only imagine. Could only imagine Terminator. Rarest RNG I've dropped. Um, Honestly, I do a lot of consistent things rather than like super big drops. Probably not in terms of rarity, but I did get a Fatal Tempo book in my tier 2 Kujo chest, which is pretty rare. And it's not like I was doing a lot of tier 2. It was like my second or third one. Right, exactly. Yeah, I got a Fatal Tempo book. Not too bad, not too bad. I was like level 150 on my main profile at the time. So that was probably back in like March. After core in December. So you can get the idea of how the grind looks. That's that is awful. I don't even want to hear about that. You're scaring me. Look at that term recipe. It doesn't look that terrible. Let me see. Core. The null blades are kind of whatever. It's just the quartz that sucks. This is all kind of fine. It's really just these, right? Wow, this is expensive right now. Jeez. The silks, whatever. The ender pearls are whatever. It's really just the griff and feathers. Yeah, I mean, those things are just, they look easy, but, you know, when you can't buy them, you kind of figure out how bad it really gets. Yeah, definitely. Definitely hard. I'm assuming that it's probably going to be in my best interest to at least get a few feathers while Diana's here. I'm not going to be able to kill any mobs, but just getting a few feathers might be worth my time. Feel like getting into Blaze? Yeah, it will just be an equipment problem, to be honest. I'll probably be able to do it a little bit earlier. Blaze doesn't have a super big purpose on Ironman, though. I see a lot of people kind of saving until like level 500. Just the perks are so useless. Maybe the flare. Good job, Skate. The GG. GG. I want to get into that soon, hopefully. My current state, I can't even one-shot Hardstone, really. Because I use Glacial Armor still. So. Yeah, flare for fishing, pretty much. Pretty much. At least I'll have the Blaze experience, so I should be able to do it with much less. Like a Sorrow chestplate, Warden helmet, and like, I don't even know, burning leggings and boots. The setup will be chopped, but I should be okay. I've just done so much Blaze. You have to set up Inferno minions? Yeah, that is true. I don't know how useful they really are. I guess like getting Hob, but you'll never really be doing Slayer for money. So Hob's kind of whatever. I'll probably just be using Legion. Inferno minions to get the flare. That's the unfortunate part. Anything Blaze related, I'm not too worried about. I was doing Blaze as a JIT on my other profile, or like my main one. How to get Legion? It's a dungeons drop. I'll need at bare minimum 64 of them, which will be rough. I probably won't get Legion 5. Yep. rough. It is rough. And if I ever wanted to put Legion on like a Sorrow set, I mean, it's just an Ironman nightmare, to be honest. Anything that could be efficient is just completely gone. But to be fair, that's what we signed up for. This Ironman's kind of like half for the content and half for like actually playing the game how you're supposed to. Legion 5 will be easy. I'll believe you. I'll believe you for now. Maybe on One Piece. Yeah, to a Dungeons enjoyer, maybe. I'm a big Dungeons hater, so I'm gonna be ending up running all my dungeon floors with viewers. That's my plan. Probably more like a midday stream on a weekend, so there's a lot of people on. And then just try to recruit a party. Some will say it's getting carried, some will say it's strategic. Like, Party Finder is like the one thing I hate most in this game. Cannot be asked to do that much Party Finder. Otherwise, actual dungeons is fine. I gotta learn the actual setup that I'm gonna need, though. Early game dungeons for Ironman, I have no idea what I'm supposed to wear. Are you gonna have them be in the same cat or does it matter? We'll kind of see. Obviously, I don't want someone who's maybe like cat of 50 just steamrolling, or maybe only just one. I guess probably just whoever wants to play, right? And if multiple people want to play, maybe cycle them out. Except for the hot and fuming potato grind. Hot potato I don't mind. Fuming is dungeons, so obviously not. I'd imagine most Iron Man players don't actually have fuming on most of their stuff. Besides like their big weapons. Yeah, if you like dungeons, it wouldn't be that bad. Especially the hot ones. With the modern day garden, that's pretty easy. Either one of them aren't really a grind. You kind of just get it passively. Usually you'll just get your fumings while doing other things in dungeons. Grinding Legion books or F7s. I've never dropped a handle in my life, so this will be my first handle ever dropped. I've only ever bought 2 hypes. That's kind of like the whole point of me doing Iron Man. Besides the content is experience the actual game. Overestimate the amount of combat sets. Yeah, that is kind of a problem in the game. I feel like most stuff is just useless. Getting it for your next speed raffle? If anything, I hope I get an alloy. That would make making money really easy. And I really hate nuke runs as well, so that'd be nice. I barely got my hype, and I have 600 F7 zones. Yeah, that energy's not allowed in here. Fully scrolled by 50 runs. Trust. The quicker I get it, the better. Because the longer I'm doing F7, the more crazy I'm gonna go. 322 with handle and wither shield. That's not bad. Just keep that meter stacked up, and then whenever you drop one, just meter the other one. We're very lucky we're in a generation with the meter. I feel like I'd feel a little cheap if I got my handle from the raffle somehow. If I was the luckiest person on Earth and got that. But I definitely wouldn't deny it. Or decline it. That'd save me a lot of time. 676 F7 boss collection. I've only ever dropped one scroll. Yeah, GG. GG. Please keep that far, far away from me. 168k meter. The scrolls are, what are they, 200? High 100s? Not sure actually. B10. But I thought something around there. That's not bad. If only the Daemon Shard was easier to get. That's like misery to get for an Ironman. Saves so much time for the meter. 281k for the handle. I feel like that's pretty low. At least compared to the scrolls. That or the scrolls are too high. Maybe it's just that. Scrolls are just too high. In pure money value, it doesn't really add up. Meter P7 and 50k XP. In your table, you actually go for Prot over like T7 enchants, or you already have them? I feel like anything you'd be metering like looting or giant killer. Oh, power 7. Power 7, gotcha. Not bad then. Not bad. You could get the small RNG juice or whatever it's called from the raffle. Throw that in there. Are we getting a turn with max enchant straight off the bat? That is pretty nice though. The fact that you got the enchants the same time as the actual bow is crazy though. It's like so chopped. Can't wait to do that. Why is it impossible to drop any ender equipment? Assuming you're killing the right things, they shouldn't be that bad. The seers and the defenders take a while, to be fair. I got you. Dreamer luck. Theoretically, imagining I stream all my dungeons, then I should be dropping a fully scrolled hype by at least 100 runs. Got power 7 the day after getting my term? Dude, that's just meant to be. Literally. Back down to 538 mil. Oh yeah, now you're forced to mine. You gotta commit to the mining. I can't wait to the point where I'm actually mining for money and not just slapping trees for hours. Any tips on one-shotting 2.5 revs? Kind of depends on what gear you're rocking right now. One-shotting can get a little rough, but I mean, two-shotting can be good as well. Getting MP. MP's pretty important. I don't even think you need a halberd to the shredded, but I guess you can never be too safe with that one. I got 40 mil an hour farming. I am not going back to diamond mining. Fair. I hear that. I do prefer mining over farming, but I'm trying to take this Ironman as an excuse to do something else, so I'll probably be more into the farming than mining as well. Plus, then I don't have to drop an alloy. Going to be upgrading to MVP Plus soon. Do you have a creator code? I do not. You have to be YouTube ranked to get that. Thank you for asking, though. Hopefully we get there one day. Prefer farming more because it's less hands-on. That's fair. That is the one, the big bonus to it. To be fair, the early game farming experience has been pretty good for me. I can't even lie. Okay, let's craft so we can get a pretty good idea. We'll go chestplate first to get the big boy. Then we got boots. We are well over halfway there. Very nice, very nice. Why massive? I do want to do more damage, pretty much. Whether it's for killing ghosts or my drill. Or killing treasure eye members, because I literally don't one-shot treasure eye members. It's a little rough. Yeah, pretty much just want to do more damage. So I don't really have a combat set. Massive getting made useless soon? That you swear. What's happening to it? That's not what I needed to hear. They're updating it to only work for Sven with all the damage. Nah, that's so weak. Can't guard ghosts or anything besides Sven. Surely they do that when tier 5 Sven comes out, right? Surely. That is kind of garbage. So really the only set that I can really go for is like Shadow Assassin. Have you got anything good from the raffle yet? My co-op somehow got a pet-sized cupcake already on our Ironman. That's crazy. No, I have not. I haven't put many tickets in, but you know, I don't expect anything good. But that cupcake's really good, especially for when you find and get your golden dragon. I assume around next update or two they'll do it. No, man. Okay, I'll get good use out of it before that. That's kind of annoying though. Like 30 minutes ago, the chat was hella dead. Now it's super lively. That's what I like to see. Appreciate you guys for coming. Making chopping trees a lot less boring. Lively the second I got here. Yep. All because of you. Everyone saw that you were chatting and they were like, yep, I'm joining in. To be fair, I think most people kind of just chill out and watch and listen rather than type, which is completely fine. Usually I'll just sit here and ramble and yap to myself anyway. That's pretty much what making videos is. Anything to pass the Strider server guide? Literally. Been there, done that. And I'll have to do it again. To be fair, I'm surprised you're able to Strider server grind. I imagine at least 3 people at each furnace right now. I don't know, just switch tabs a message. Yeah, that's what I mean. People usually just kind of listen in. Because, you know, tabbing out can get a little rough if you don't have 2 monitors especially. It is storming like crazy outside. If the power goes out, it's GG's. We pray it doesn't. 5-man co-op and only one of the grinds. That's rough. It's time to kick the whole co-op. Take everything they got. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're sitting there doing a grind, I mean, it's kind of terrible. So when you're actually streaming, it's so much better. Which is exactly why I'm trying to stream more. I can message me instead. There you go. Smarter, not harder. 67.32 crit chance. Am I tough? Yeah. You'll do some damage every sometimes. You gotta go hit the, what's it called? Why can I never remember the name? Arachne. You gotta go hit the Arachne. That's how I got my cookie. That's how I got my God Pod on. Got the money. Arachne's like a Ironman cheat. Assuming people are there doing it. Makes it even better. You get yourself a setup that looks like this. Gotta use the cow hat. Trust me, if you don't use the cow hat, you're just gonna die. Never did Arachne for Ironman money? Yeah. I guess you could just go straight to farming, which is what my original goal was. But someone in the comments of my video told me to try out Arachne. It makes like 10, 12 mil early game. And you cannot turn down 10 mil an hour early game for Ironman. That's just too good. So is Ender Armor set useless? Outside of the end in a way, I guess you could say. I wouldn't say useless though. Do 9 to 5 to a Hyperion. That wouldn't take very long. It would take longer to get the 9 to 5 than to actually do it. Makes like 10 mil an hour? Yeah. That's super good for early game Iron Man. So when you farm, you can't really sell the drops you get. That's kind of the problem. Everything you farm just goes right back into your setup. Like right now, I could go hit Melon and make money off of it, but originally when I was getting Melon armor, all that good stuff, could not do that. Yeah, exactly. Once you put all that time in, then you get the payoff. Armor set you got for Arachne? It's just the Arachne set. You just get it from killing Arachne. And then for some reason, to get the Silky thing, you have to do tier 1 Arachne, because the upgraded Arachne just doesn't drop it. The whatever it's called, suspicious something. I think it's really weird. There's like a base tier Arachne and then an upgraded one. The upgraded one makes the money, and the base one drops the reforge, or the power rather. Do you do Spider Slayer? Yeah, you probably should. Do like tier 2s or something maybe. 1600 MP now. Should I keep going or upgrade daggers? Depends what your daggers are looking like, to be fair. If you don't have any T7s or anything like that. Sorry if you told me earlier. The memory shot. You remember when you're supposed to switch from Strider Surfer to Crimson Isle fishing? To be honest, whenever you get Thunder Armor, if you have a way to kill lava creatures, then you should just swap. Because lava creatures makes way more XP. But if you don't have like a hype or a flay or anything like that, then you could just go until Magma Lord or whatever. Just depends. Yeah, if you have a way to kill, probably 36 for the Thunder. D-Force Thunder, but I want to get another fishing level before Diana. I did 38. Not bad. I'm assuming those levels go pretty quick right now. %50 extra. Almost double the speed. Assuming you have a decent amount of wisdom. Some have great fishing stats. Oh yeah, gotcha. Yeah, if your like creature chance isn't maxed or anything like that, it could be a little rough. I got a pet cupcake thing? Really? Nice. Do I use it on the golden drag or rose drag? Whatever you're gonna do, to be honest. if you're gonna go into something where you need to do combat, you know, Golden Dragon, obviously. If you want to commit to farming, put on the Rose Dragon. You could be really smart and wait until a new dragon comes out. You ever do a profile review series? Maybe, possibly. Like I was saying earlier, it's kind of rough to do profile reviews for people because usually everybody wants one. You know what I mean? You know, when you're trying to get something done, yeah. But a series, not a terrible idea. Like YouTube Shorts, like CandyPad does or whatnot. Yeah, one time I'm gonna go to bed and do a racking tomorrow. Thank you, brother. Have a good night. Thanks for popping out. Yeah, I'd probably consider doing a profile review series. Just the occasional. Alright, chat, give me 2 minutes. I will be back. Just 2 minutes. Alright, we're good. How long will we be streaming? Probably at least until we finish this, for sure. Ideally, we get the full Mastiff armor tonight. I have to look how much gold I need. If I need a lot of gold, I'll probably save that for the next one. Oh, we have an all-nighter? GG. I commend you. Like I said, not a huge fan of Diana, to be honest. Yeah, that's true. Diana's pretty OP right now. Same thing for dungeons. I gotta abuse the 50% boost while I can. Although it sucks, it'll save me a lot of time. From a rare griffin to legendary. Up 600, yeah. That's an all-nighter for sure. All-nighter every night. At least you'll have the full event. That's a lot of Diana. Could not be me. Well, it will be. I can't say that. Can't go this much longer without term. That's true. And if you don't get it now, you'll never get it. Diana will take a while to come back. You'll get pissed at me for M6 with Giant Cleaver. I could imagine. Dungeon players are picky. That is one of the downsides. Kind of like Kudra though. Anytime you ever try to get into Kudra or do Kudra, like if you don't have maxed out this and 2,000 runs, like you're not in. You don't get to play. Parties will expect you to have 2,000 runs already, but I'm not sure how you're supposed to get 2K runs if nobody wants to. It's a never-ending loop. British Affiliate ZB. Yeah, that's true. We've heard the drill type doesn't really matter. You just have to get lucky and find a party that just needs a stun. Which I guess most probably do. Or maybe the Kujo environment has changed. It's been a while since I've done that. Kujo doesn't have to be Devons. Not sure, to be honest. I figure you just need the... What's it called? Because you have to do it twice, right? It's just the average Kujo stunner typically runs a little bit more rich. And they just happen to have a Devon drill, maybe? But I'd imagine you don't need one. I could be really wrong, though. That could definitely be wrong. Hey, cutie. What's up? How you doing, Nev? You're always popping out into the late streams. Good to see you. Not too bad. As you can see, just yapping to some people while I chop some trees today. I know you don't play a whole lot of Skyblock at all, but gotta do what we gotta do. Getting Master Farmer, that'll be useless in a bit. True. Very true. Gotta get use out of it while I can. Getting all that wood? Alright, pause. Major pause. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, while I have all the Magic Find buffs, all that, just do everything that I need to do. Then I'm not too sad about it. And then when I grind my Overflux, I'll have a massive set. You said you gotta give me what? I did not say that. I said that's a big pause. I'm at work trying to watch. That's commitment. W Nev. I'm trying to think of what else I could take advantage of. I don't need skate anymore. Yeah, I don't know actually. Like once you get the skate though, that's kind of like the biggest Ironman setback. If you would have gone to fishing 45, like Java's fishing. Yeah, true. I don't think I'll really do any mining without a skate though. It's like just pretty much throwing away a lot of profit. Appreciate the follow, Scatty. Appreciate it. Did the last thing close? Oh, did 31 tickets. Alloy ink. Or cake. Just as good. Don't get me wrong. That's why you go in not expecting anything. If you expect nothing, you should be fine. Wouldn't complain about RNG juice right now. You could at least use that gift bag. I think I'm gonna use my gift bag on the gift talisman. 10k to experimentation, not bad. I got runebook. Oh, got you. I rolled a runebook. Right here. Not too bad, not too bad. At least you could always get that though. It's just super rare. Loving the Ironman series so far, the brother. What are you working on currently? Massive armor today. I got all my teeth, and I'm almost done with the wood. And then all we need is the gold. Then we'll be good. Appreciate it. Glad to hear people are liking the series, because I have also been enjoying it so far. Running with the 2-minute ad. Hey, you can blame Twitch, not me. Not that you could even hear me say that, but to anybody else. Twitch needs their money, not me. I do the streaming for the love of the game. Like the series is good to watch while I'm grinding whatever I need. Perfect. Exactly what I'm going for. True. Definitely true. At some point I was considering making the episodes like much longer, 40 minutes long or so, but honestly, I've heard a lot of good things about the 20-25 minutes, and I think people really appreciate that. Love episodes 20-25? Yeah, that's what I've heard. So I've been trying to keep it in that range. I feel like once it goes past that 30, 35, even into 40, I feel like a lot of Ironman. Yeah, fair. Some grinds might end up being 40-minute videos, to be fair. Just because there's no point in splitting it up. But probably nowhere in the near future. I guess something like Massive Armor probably could have been. I feel like putting all the Slayer bosses and all that into one video, maybe a little bit boring. So I'm probably just going to put the end of it when I get the teeth I needed. And then usually when I have my videos for the streaming highlights, I'll just put on like, wow, longer episodes, more editing, less videos. True. Yeah, I try to stay to my every other video schedule right now. And then I'm also keeping it Iron Man, not Iron Man, Iron Man for as long as possible. Probably until my school year starts, to be honest. Grind season. A lot. How do you like Iron Man so far? Honestly, pleasantly surprised. I've always heard that the early game of Iron Man is good, but I've actually enjoyed it quite a bit. I know that eventually it gets pretty bad, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. That's what I sign up for. Half content, half for the enjoyment. Will I ever max out this profile? I mean, maybe, you know. It could get to that point. It would take a long time. Honestly, Sam, you're into my profile and hated on Iron Man. I find it so much fun now, I'm way further than I ever got. Yeah, that's super fair. What is your least favorite grind? It's definitely got to be Dungeons or Diana, to be honest. And those are going to be hot takes because most people like those. I'm just not a huge Dungeons fan, to be honest. Trust me, it will be Diana. I believe you. For Iron Man, especially. If you mean a normal profile, probably the initial Heart of the Mountain 7 is pretty rough. Because 7 to 10 is pretty good. Dungeons is like 50-50. Yeah, I'm just a huge Dungeons hater myself. And it's honestly just because of Party Finder. If I had a 5-stack that I always played with, I'm sure I'd love it. The actual dungeons are pretty fun. Hated dungeons, but I'm fine with it. Hopefully I end up like that. Maybe when you get better at it, it's more fun. So I'm probably just super biased because I'm really bad at it. I barely know how to run F7. And it's 2026. Parties aren't skill issues? Yeah, exactly. Your average Joe who's playing Party Finder and goes in, dies a couple times, and then just leaves. Super fun. Currently grinding 660 E-Cane for Alchemy. That is a rough one, but I will also be there one day. Could have done it a little earlier for Derpy. I guess right now it's the same thing, right? So, not bad. Best of luck, I will be there one day as well. Make these god pots last longer. Because the god pots on Ironman are very limited. Yeah, I could only imagine. I've only bought one god pot so far and it didn't feel good. I don't remember the last time I bought a god pot with bits before Ironman. Probably a long time ago when I was like selling them, pretty much. Okay, let's get a check-in. Oh, gentlemen, we are done. Just barely done. Let's go. Let's see, how much gold are we gonna need now? So each piece, oh, these are diamond. Diamond, diamond. Gold, gold. And then how much are the teeth? Oh, that's nothing. Yeah, we can mine gold tonight. We definitely mine gold tonight. Just throw our garbage away. Not garbage, it's precious. You know, I'll sort this later. I honestly can't be asked. I think I missed what you said. I still need 2 no dupe scrolls. Once again, F7 needing a good party. I got you. I definitely have a ton more F7s right on my plate. Still need 2. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Once I get to that point, which is hopefully soon, actually. I want to do it during this event. So, honestly, next stream I might start my cattle grind. What am I even looking for? Not looking for anything in my mining gear. Put all that away. And only bad thing about F7, people get mad when I can't. I4. You need Phoenix Pet. What is I4? I need a translation for a noob. Non-dungeon doer. Are you gonna run dungeons with viewers or use Monkey Finder? Definitely viewers. Definitely viewers. I have literally no idea how to play dungeons pretty much. My normal profile is Kata24. So I'm definitely doing a viewer run. I4 is like early device. Gotcha. Just got my 455 today. It sucks right now. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm using a mithril pickaxe right now. Actually, how much gold do I have? I don't think any. 58. That's rough. And let's actually think about how much we need here. I think 18 teeth. What am I doing? 18 teeth. Each one's 32. 576 gold. And an extra stack. An extra 2 stacks. 704. Which is 11 stacks of gold. Will be good. That'll be quick. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, definitely going to be doing streams. All viewers, no party finder. I hate party finder so much with a passion. What raffle color are you? Pink. Pink team. I don't actually know if this is the best spot to mine gold. I don't even know if Mines of Devon is better if I don't have a goblin pet. I don't know if it's a waste of time or not. Put some impactor. About to hit fishing level. I have 5 pinks for you. Bet. I'll take them all. Bet. I should be done with this gold pretty quick. 11 stacks and I started with 1. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to a better spot. Dumb question. Or just wait until you get the low. Gotta have 7 parties. Oh, I've been in them, trust me. I had to get to level 24 and get my F7 completion. It took us probably 13 minutes to do our run. Not a good time. One question, do you recommend grinding gold and dying in the Mines of Divine or in the Dora Mines? Trying to grind out gold plates for my first titanium drill. If you could get a goblin pet, the Mines of Divine is better. I think both are pretty equal if you don't. With like 30 deaths. Yeah, and I didn't contribute to a single one, actually. Mines of Divine might be a little bit better if you have, what's it called? Mineral armor. Which I don't have. So, in my case, it doesn't really matter. And this pet needs to go off. That party finder is so frustrating when you're not the one selling. Yeah, literally. It can be frustrating when you are the one selling too, but I'm pretty used to that because I have no idea what I'm doing. And the viewers I play with will figure that out quickly. Yeah, this lobby's TPS is terrible. So, this 11 stacks might take longer than it might need to. Yeah, even just the note blocks in this lobby are lagging. So you know it's chopped. Oh, I can't mine the block. Sick. Okay, this is a bit of a dilemma. It's taking a long time to mine these blocks. Jeez. Mining speed boost makes it a little better. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna whole lobby swap as a whole. I got you. Hopefully I make it to the hub. We made it. Which color are you? Because I probably have a few. Pink as well. I got one. Wow, the server's dying. Unless it's just me, but when I was in the park, it was not. Thank you, brother. How many tickets are we at? 13. Maybe I should hop on my main and do some of these, but nah. All of Skyblock's lagging? Okay. Good to know. It wouldn't be lag pixel. Gets its name for a reason. Not entirely sure how I'm supposed to mine my gold like this, but we'll keep trying. That's a little better. At least my blocks are breaking now. I don't even know how stuff like this happens. Is it like Diana happening soon? That might be why. 10 and 12 minutes, yay and not yay? Yeah. People are starting to log in. That's why when I'm done with gold, that's probably going to be all for today. Anything else I do is going to be unplayable. But also I got done what I wanted to do. And then hopefully next stream I'm either in the catacombs or, you know, forging my drill. Probably do treasure ride off stream though. Maybe. We'll see. That one's not as entertaining. I feel like I'd rather keep entertaining things. Even my gardening is lagging. Yeah. That's how it be. Server's being buns right now. Diana nods are clogging up the server. I feel like it's even like FPS lagging me. Not even sure that's possible. But I also feel like my mod pack's like starting to lag. I don't know why it happens, but if I use the same mod pack for like 2 months, my FPS just starts getting chopped for no reason. A little annoying, can't lie. Garden lagging is atrocious though. No excuse for that. Like if you go to a hub right now, can't even move. To be fair, it's been like that the whole event, but it's about to get bad. Goblin raid. I was hoping for a Gorman tonight. Would have been nice for that to happen while I was here. Gorman's so broken, it's not even funny. Crimson Isle's fine. Now that one's surprising. To be fair, this lobby's pretty good now. Or at least as good as possible. The bar is pretty low. And no mineral army mining. I wish I didn't miss the mining fiesta. I don't even know why I didn't start it. Because like I saw Jerry was going on. And I still just didn't start it until after. I am an idiot. Could have had full mineral armor. Just absolutely steamrolled past this part of the game. It's alright. It builds lore. At least I have a efficient miner, my savior. By the way, in your opinion, should I use my Burning Crimson plus Warden Helm? Or goody good Crimson Helm? I would not use Crimson Helmet until it's at least Infernal. I'd go with Warden. Warden's like an Ironman cheat. I do assume you're talking about for Diana. It might get a little rough because of the speed nerf. Yeah. In that case, you could probably just use a Warden Helm. Or not a Warden Helm. Crimson Helmet. You'll notice you do a lot less damage though. Crown of Avarice. Best of luck with that one. Is Crimson better than Crown for Blaze? The 100 mil Crown is super mid. It's kind of like a big debate. The Crimson finally got its swipe passive fixed for the boss. So at like max level, like 15 star compared to 1 bill. Yes, it is better. Oh, the Crown of Greed, you mean? Could probably use that as well. I'm not sure if the gold stacked on that works like the Crown of Avarice does. To be honest, I didn't play when Diana V2 came out. I was kind of on a Skyblock break. I know they changed a lot of things up. Only thing I'm updated on is the Hephaestus stuff. That's really it. I know there's like a sheep you have to kill or something now. Like that's the best mob. Oh, yeah, then probably don't want to use that. Just hope you get a crown out of the event. Out of the raffle. Hope. Yeah, 15 star, I was doing less. The fact that you have a 15-star Crimson Helmet with 1.4k MP is crazy. But it is better. Just ever so slightly better. But if you do have one, there's no, like, it's not big enough to the point where you should swap. Like, it's that minimal. Because they were pretty even before the change. It was on Alpha, gotcha. They were pretty even before the change, and then they just fixed swipe. So it's just a little better now. The hard part is comparing, like, 100 mil crown to Infernal. Because those are pretty even-ish. Like, Infernal, maybe like 3 stars or so. 3 to 5 stars is kind of where it gets better. 100 mil crown to Warden. 100 mil crown's better, I believe. Not for damage, but like you get the speed. I think Warden damage does around the same. For Blaze at least. Other stuff, not sure. Yeah. Yeah, Warden Helmet's a cheat code. You just have to sacrifice speed and people just don't like it. Which is understandable. Yeah, that was weird that you're getting less damage with the Infernal Helmet. 15 star. I'm waiting for Paul to drop these recon prices. About to drop 400 mil. Based. A real Chad waiting for Paul. I'm on Ironman, but I imagine recoms are pretty pricey right now. I feel like they always go up before Diana for some reason. People reforging this stuff. There's just more recoms needed right now, basically. Yeah. Warden Helmet damage is super good. That's about all it has going for it, though. Guys flexing his Devon drill in the Doran mine on some nons. Including me. $1.5 million is to buy for recom. Yeah, that's pretty low right now then. I'm surprised. Must be a lot of people doing it for the XP bonus. Yeah, with Paul it'll go a little bit further down. Especially if you're buying 400 mil worth. That'll get you a few extra recoms. Gamers. What is that, Mikey? We're wrapping up the Mastiff grind with the gold. No matter how laggy a pixel may be. Committed. It's probably the most chill part of the grind, though, to be fair. Gold for Diana. I'll be there eventually. Hopefully I'll have mineral armor by then. Yeah, we should have Mastiff Armor and a Shaman Sword finished by tonight, which will be nice. I'll be able to finally do some damage before it gets inevitably nerfed. Can't believe they're doing that. They just hate Ironman players that much. You mean we can't just abuse a armor set that's not meant to do stuff? Lame. Yeah, I heard it's pretty much an exploit for doing damage. Which is kind of true. The Pooch Sword takes a lot. That'll be a different day. Mayor elections. There it is, year 500. Who else but Diana? Who's the minister? I didn't even look. I guess I'll see in a minute here. Paul. Gotcha. That's what you were talking about then. Maybe that's really my excuse to go do dungeons next stream. Although I'm assuming it's not a good perk. But I like the chest price perk, which I don't really care about. That's just for getting gemstone slots now. I just joined the stream. Which drill are you going for? Just the Mythril drill, our first one. I just need the Treasurite, which we're pretty much doing a side quest of getting Mastiff Armor. Otherwise, I cannot one-shot the Team Treasurite members, which is pretty sad. But we are almost done. There was just no way I was dropping 10 Treasurite when I essentially 10-shot them. No way. Especially because it's only a 1% drop. And then I'll probably be ghost grinding a bit too. Before it's dead. Because otherwise, I don't know how I'm going to be able to kill ghosts. I have literally no idea. It's a shame mining isn't that good on Ironman anymore. I'm a big fan of mining. Especially over farming, but gotta try something new. I've been enjoying farming pleasantly so far. Like really enjoying farming. So I get the hype. I get it. There's times I like genuinely want to get on and farm. And that's like crazy. Cause I've never felt like that before. Got a rose drag yesterday. GG's. Level 100 today, nice. Finally actually have a pet now. Rip Chimera prices? Yep. What are your guys' predictions on Chime prices when it's all said and done? I was talking to someone about this yesterday or not yesterday, Wednesday in chat. I was telling him, because he was saying it was going to go under, it was going to go under 20 mil. I don't think I can get behind that. I don't know. I don't know if I agree. Because realistically, people who are actually dropping a lot of them are not selling them. You know what I mean? Especially when they're low like that. Because there's going to be these level 500s dropping 60 of them. but they're not going to sell a single one. So, really, the only people who will be selling them are just the early game nons who drop it. They're like, oh, let me sell this for you 25 mil. Which, I mean, if you're early on, you might as well take the money. Already at 37 minutes to sell. Yeah, that's what it's been chilling at for a while. But, I mean, inevitably it will go down. So, any blaze setups or anything like that, no better time than now, or in a few days, to invest. I know a lot of people have just been chilling on like Kime 3, waiting. Which is kind of how that conversation came up on Wednesday as well. It's like trying to upgrade 2 daggers and the Ragnarok to Kime 5. Does Epic Griffin give anything that would be worthwhile? No, I think it's only worth it till Legendary. I don't even know if that adds any mobs, to be honest. Let's make a year 500 boost and Diana the rest of the month. Oh lord, please no. The only value I get out of Diana right now would be the tracking when I do skate the mining and, I mean, I guess the pet. Although it's only 3 perk, it's not 4 perk. So actually, I don't get any value. I guess I could throw something in here. Throw Golem. Ocelot. Wolf pet. Finish up with the rabbit. There we go. Get some XP going. But I don't have any XP share course, so I won't really get any value out of that. I was kind of hoping it was 4 perk. I didn't even notice. I thought it was. I was looking forward to maxing out my rabbit pet. But oh well. Maybe I will anyways, to be fair. Since I have a cookie now, I'm getting so much more XP. I gotta grind out a couple 100 mil to complete 1 bill bank. Yeah, super vital. I also found out that one bill in your personal bank does not count. I had a friend who put 1 bill into his personal bank and was wondering why he was doing no damage. For some reason it only counts in like the co-op bank. Even if you're solo too, which is weird. That's weird. Somehow it sent you a corrected message first. Or at least on my end, it looks like you said look second. It's funny. How is it still storming outside? It's been like an hour. Let's go check in. How much gold we got? So we need 11 stacks, and we are on almost 8. Almost done. This gold part's been pretty chill. I can appreciate some good mining. The new mobs very hard to kill. Are there more new mobs, or is that person just behind? What skills do you plan to max first? Probably mining and farming. Yeah, probably mining and farming. I don't think I've ever maxed farming before, so that'll be something new. A little bit of lag there, all good. Yeah, I don't think I've ever maxed farming. Even on my old profile, I think I was like farming 56 and had it unlocked, I just didn't farm. So hopefully I can do that. Be pretty cool. Gotta get a whole bunch of golds. I already got my cocoa bean one, so one down. I think Finnegan's gonna make that much easier. And then hopefully I find Zoro soon enough in my chocolate. That's a good upgrade. I don't know how rare Zoro actually is. I guess I'm gonna find that out. I also need to go buy a griffin pet while she's here. And then level that up. Depends on your luck. I know there's like 2 tiers. I have 2 mythics left and still haven't got Zoro. Oh, so he's this mythic one. So every 500 you get it. How many mythics even are there? I feel like I know nothing about that event. It's been in the game for so long and I just always neglect it. You never know. I might get bored on a stream and go dig up some barrels. Try to get some feathers early on. Make the inevitable Terminator grind a little less terrible. It's not for a while, but might as well pre-fire it. Especially because you never know how long we'll go without Diana. Remember at one point we went a really long time without Diana. Those Chimera book prices were crazy high. That's before V2, so they were like over 200 mil each. The good old days. 11 mythic rabbits? Gotcha. So the chances are pretty slim. I hope I get Zoro early though. That'd be pretty nice. Half of them you get through the shop and milestones. Oh, gotcha. Can you also just pull those naturally or no? I guess that would be a good thing if you can't. Make Zoro more common. I don't think so. Gotcha. That's not that bad then. Hopefully I get lucky. I think I have Zoro on my main profile. Just from natural causes. I think I bought my own cape just off the auction house to put it in my museum. Didn't even earn it. That was normal profile, guys. I have it so nice. I say on my first time playing Ironman. Like I said, been a pretty good experience so far. I can't even cope and say it's been terrible. Have I gotten to the hard part yet? No. So we'll see what I think about that in a couple months to come. But it's also like Skyblock's not a race, so it doesn't really matter how quick you go. I do just have to go quick enough that I can get content out, obviously. And streaming is going to make it so much nicer. I don't know if any of you watched the new video, but I'm hoping people actually like that style better. Just putting in highlights is going to be so much easier than like recording and putting in clips and whatnot. Be so much easier and nicer. Be able to get videos out more quickly. Because I know your average typical Ironman videos from YouTubers typically take like a week or so. Just because you have to play so much to actually like gain any progress, pretty much. And yeah, get your friend requests in while you can, because soon enough I'm moving that to members only. Just because my friends list gets pretty clogged. But if I have you before, I obviously won't remove you. I figure people will because I saw it in, because I put it in my video. Yeah, I'll feel bad, but I know you can only have like 300 friends or something. And I'll feel bad telling people no, but I don't want to have a full friends list and then people ask. So, those of you who are here early, that you have it on, you can have 5,000? Seriously? I thought you can only have 300. 5,000 friends, that sounds like a lag fest. You try to add someone that's full, it says like this person has reached the friend limit of 5,000. Interesting. I thought there was like a base of 50 or something, and then it went up by 50 on every single rank. And since I'm plus, maybe it starts at 100 or something like that. I thought you get like 300 or 350. Maybe that's the old system? Or maybe YouTube rank gets 5,000? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I probably won't be YouTube rank for quite a while, so I want to keep it in moderation. Because I like having everyone added. Pretty nice. Eventually that will. Have faith you will. Oh yeah, I'm going for it. It just, you know, it takes a while. And that is a-okay. I think we're coming up. Shit, we might be done. That might be 11 right there, actually. Yes, it is. Dwarf Turtle Helmet. Rip. Big rip. Okay, let's grab these. 18 golden teeth. Perfect. And just grab these. Grab this. Boom. But I overshot somehow. How did I do that? Oh, I will have to do a couple of diamonds. Ooh, I forgot. It's fine. That is okay. I think I calculated it as if it was a full set, but you actually need diamonds, not gold. That's alright. Hello. Hello, sir. New mining level. Not bad. Progression. Diamond runners, do you know if the person who spawns it always kills their ink? I think the person with the highest magic find kills it. Most parties will probably be pretty picky, like they'll want you to have max tracking. So we'll see how that goes. Like brain food, beacon on tracking, E-Man 9, all that good stuff. I mean, right now I'm sure they'd let anyone in just because of how much tracking everybody has. Beacon, what's a beacon? True. True. Who even minds Mithril? What losers? I say while grinding for a Mithril drill. But to be fair, I'm getting diamonds pretty quick. Shouldn't be too bad. Last century. Yeah, true. We're done with mining. As a community, as a server, we're done with mining. Get century cakes. That was a good one, man. That was a great one. Original, I gotta say. We're almost halfway done with diamonds already. Cruising. We're cruising. So much better now that I have efficient miner almost halfway upgraded. These ores are so much easier. When I was mining for my mithril, or when I was mining for my parts for my drill, efficient miner was maybe level 25 or something. Big yikes. Alright, because we are over halfway done with our diamonds. Once we get this, full Mastiff armor. I'm pumped. First actual combat set. Can't wait. I also haven't worn Mastiff armor in years. Ooh, watch that souvenir. That's a good one. I'm assuming you probably already have that, but that's a good one. Yeah, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I'd love a souvenir. Anything other than ammonite? I mean, pretty much any fishing pet, to be honest. Eventually, you'll probably get a flying squid. Maybe. Someone is shooting off fireworks in the rain. I mean, that's dedication. And probably a hazard. I guess we got about an hour and a half until it's 4th of July, so happy early 4th of July. Guy who was in the call earlier, it's his birthday tomorrow, so happy birthdays. Happy birthday. 4th of July birthday. It's always 4th of July somewhere. True. Somewhere over there overseas. Pretty much everywhere. It's already 4th of July. Not that they care. I thought it was the 4th already. Well, in my time, I got about an hour and a half. I have the real life timer in the bottom right as a reminder how much time I waste on Skyblock. Despair. I check the time past 12 AM, I guess. Yeah. Rookie mistake. The 4th is always vibes. And as we wrap up this grind, I'll talk about the streams a bit because I want to mention that I'm probably gonna try to crank a stream this weekend. Originally, the accepting guild members. This guild is not mine. I'm kind of just in it for the time being. I do plan on. Oh, we're done. I do plan on making my own guild at some point. I know some people have asked. So I was planning on doing that as well. Not sure when. Hopefully soon. And then just the shaman sword. So we need 8 iron. And this guy's mining iron. This guy's absolutely grinding the iron. So sorry for mining the iron in your lobby. But yeah, I plan on making my own guild eventually. And then just having a bunch of subs and viewers and everything in it. Okay, this guy is absolutely showing this iron who's boss. I'll just mine over here. My bad, man. Guild I'm in right now, they just kind of recruited me just to have. I don't know what their requirement is. I think level 300 or something. Love to join them when you make it, but glad to hear. Gives me more of a reason to actually get to it. People have been asking, and I was kind of like, yeah, I'll get to it, I'll get to it. Should probably actually get to it soon enough. Then we just need our bones. Which I should have. Yep. Boom. We got it, chat. We are geared. Didn't even put it on. Very nice. Perfect, perfect. Successful stream. Extremely. Extremely. Yeah. I'm gonna get on making the I'll probably also join. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not sure how many people can be in a guild at once. I think it's plenty, so I just wanted to wait until I had some people who actually wanted to join, so then it was actually worth the time. Put fierce on it. Yep. Yep. We'll get to that. Actually, I should have a perfect amount of XP to put growth on it too. I mean, putting growth on a mastiff armor is pretty much just adding water to the ocean, but might as well, right? Go put fierce on it. Very successful stream. Very nice. Did not even expect to get that far today. In 2 clicks too. 1 click. This blacksmith, you know, he knows me, he loves me. Perfect. Now we can enchant the shaman sword a little bit. Even with no what's it called? Pretty much no crit as a pet. Almost 17,000 HP. That's so satisfying to see. I haven't seen that in a long time. W progress. Agreed. Super good stream. Oh, so everything is so much easier when you stream it. If I wasn't streaming this, it probably would have taken me like 3 days. Super fun stream, agreed. Let's see how long we go for. 3.5 hours. Not even bad. Not even bad. You get all the teeth, all the wood, all the gold. Not bad at all. Alright, gentlemen. Appreciate you guys for coming. Hoping to be back this weekend for another stream. Probably heading into the dungeons. Getting a little dungeons progress. Maybe trying to kill some ghosts, get some treasure right, all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys for coming. Appreciate the follows, and I'll see you guys soon.